if it's true, it's outrageous. If this leaked phone call is real, Obama wants Israel to commit suicide. Story leaked today, ladies and gentlemen. Today or yesterday. Let's see here. It's not time-stamped. It is July 30th. Story off of Western Journalism. Site I really like. Highly recommend. Today, Israel's Channel 1 quotes senior American official as the source for a transcript of a recent phone conversation between U.S. President, which, by the way, I'm a little bit suspect of. How do you get your hands on a transcript of a phone call? I'm not sure unless that American official works for the NSA. Well, as a matter of fact, I'm just about sure he does. Between U.S. President Barack Obama and Prime Minister of Israel Benjamin Netanyahu, where Obama demands Israel stop its campaign to destroy Hamas weaponry, to stop rocketing civilian targets in Israel indiscriminately to destroy tunnels, and that Obama wanted Israel to have Qatar and Turkey arbitrate any deal between the two warring factions. Qatar and Turkey? Well, Turkey ain't the Turkey it used to be. In fact, we should kick Turkey out of NATO. Turkey is pretty much gone to the dark side. They were a friend of ours, not so much anymore. They've been taken over by the fascists, the Islamo-fascists. And Qatar is funding Hamas. Qatar funds, you'd think that a smart country like us would know better than to give millions and billions of dollars in aid to countries who are then sending that aid. We are buying the rockets for Hamas. Both literally in funding the Palestinian government, directly and indirectly by giving money to countries like Qatar. We're literally funding the terrorists, if not, directly, indirectly by money we give to terrorist-friendly governments who they say they're our friend. Our money comes in the front door with a big smile on their face, goes out the back door to terrorists. Or by buying their oil. Both the White House and the Israelis claim the transcript is fake. Well, of course they would. I'll guarantee you Benjamin Netanyahu, Benjamin Netanyahu, I'll guarantee you he despises Barack Obama. But he can't come out and say it publicly, because any day now, a dozen countries that surround Israel, they're all going to join forces and attack her any day now. And they don't want to burn the one and only bridge that might save them. So, of course, they're going to deny it. Benjamin Netanyahu is, and that's why, I don't know why, Obama bothers denying it. Everybody knows he's an anti-Semite. Everybody knows he likes terrorists more than he likes Jews. It's obvious. Yeah, I said it. It's the truth. Ever since Barack Obama took office, the terrorists are winning. Hello? I'm not a very smart man, but 2 plus 2 equals 4, Jenny. I'm just saying. Of course, not if you're using Common Core math. Now, no. 2 plus 2 isn't 4, but that's a different story. We're not talking about that. As we mentioned on the pages yesterday, these two countries are strong supporters of Hamas, financially and otherwise, talking about Turkey and Qatar. Financially and otherwise. Obviously, Israel didn't take the bait, even though our dear leader, according to the transcript, said that Israel is not in a position to choose its mediators. If this is true, ladies and gentlemen, this is disgusting. Of course, it's not a surprise to me. I'm not a bit surprised. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know that Barack Obama is an anti-Semite. And for that matter, he's an anti-Christian. You know, I'm not a big conspiracy nut. You know, you got some evidence, show me the evidence. Well, you know, I didn't necessarily jump on the Barack Obama's a Muslim bandwagon back in 2008. Although, you know, it appears that he was in his childhood. But I wasn't willing to, you know, just jump on some of these, what I thought were conspiracy nut bandwagons. And I am on the wagon, just not, you know, the conspiracy nut wagon. But then again, it's pretty hard to deny when you combine those theories with the facts of your own eyes, with what you see with your own eyes. I'm not saying Barack Obama's a Muslim. I wouldn't care if he was. What I care about is the fact that he appears to favor Muslims, even radical terrorist Muslims. He seems to like them more than he likes Christians and Jews. He calls himself a Christian, but he most certainly is not. I submit to you, ladies and gentlemen, you know, you take it for what it's worth. Just my opinion, because God knows the truth, and I'll let him, you know, be the judge. I submit to you, it's not possible to be a Christian Democrat. No. Our moms, our dads, our grandma and grandpas, yeah. Yeah, they were Christian Democrats. The Democrat Party is not the Democrat Party of our parents and grandparents. They are not the same people. They despise this country. They despise everything that made us great, everything they believe in. They want Christians to buy baby-killing pills for their employees. And there's no such thing as a Christian Democrat. You're one or the other. You can't be both. The Democrat Party has come to stand for everything the Bible is against. Or you could say that the Democrat Party has come to stand against everything the Bible stands for. You can call yourself a Christian Democrat. I can call myself the King of Fort Wayne. But, you know, if I put a crown on and walk down the street, I'm just going to look stupid. Back to the story. It is truly astonishing to see the outright animosity and subversion shown by this administration to one of America's strongest allies. If Hamas wanted peace, there would be peace tomorrow. Everyone can see this is the case. The world can see that Hamas does not want peace, but just needs time to rearm before it starts the rocket attacks and tunnel infiltrations again. Sad fact is that Israel, under this American president, can no longer rely on or trust the American government. She's on her own. I told him, you know, hey, I'm trying to toot my own horn. I told Israel that. Not that, you know, they listen to this show, but I apologized to Israel on behalf of Americans a long time ago and said, sorry, we betrayed you. Please forgive us, but you're on your own until we get rid of these people. Till we get these people out, you're on your own. You know, I did that a long time ago. And the writer of this article is entirely right. Israel will continue to press ahead with the destruction of the tunnels that lead into Israel, where 5 Israeli soldiers were killed yesterday as Hamas terrorists emerged and killed whomever they could find. The Financial Times reports today that in an audio recording, Mohammed Dief, commander of Hamas military wing, said his soldiers were eager for death. These are the people Israel are supposed to lay down its arms in front of, according to President Barry Soetoro. President Obama and our hapless Secretary of State, John Kerry. I am sure our other allies around the world are looking at this situation and once again saying, with America as a friend, who needs enemies? What a sad, sad state of affairs, ladies and gentlemen. What a sad place to be. You know, I've said recently that, in 2008, Michelle Obama said that for the first time in her life, she's proud to be an American. Yeah, that's the same year for the first time in my life, I was ashamed to be an American. Oh, I know. The liberals will say that, oh, it's just because you're a racist. You're ashamed to be an American because we elected a black president. Ha, ha, ha. I don't know where that came from. No, that's not the case. And it was actually a couple of years later because, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't vote for Barack Obama, but when he became president, there was a small piece of me that was utterly proud that we had broken that barrier. Though I wished, it had been, I could pick a dozen African Americans that I would have rather seen be president than Barack Obama, but that doesn't change the fact that I was proud that we broke that ceiling, that we'd come that far, and I really hoped that he would do right by America, even though I knew he wouldn't. The optimist in me, which you don't hear a lot on this show, I don't even know how to say the word. In hopes of being optimistic, I really wanted this president to do well. I wanted America to do well. Not necessarily him personally, but if America did well, that means he would have been doing his job well. I really did hope for that for about 27 seconds. And then I realized he's a pathological liar, a radical, probably not even legally eligible to be president. That's all water under the bridge. Too late to do anything about it now. Doesn't matter. I wasn't a birther when being a birther was cool, but like I said a minute ago, that what looked like a conspiracy nut bandwagon, kind of looks like a pretty nice bandwagon to me, I'm the kind of guy, though, like I said, you show me some evidence. I've seen a mountain of evidence. Most likely Barack Obama is not even legally eligible to be president of the United States. And look how much damage he's done. And in the words of Charles Krauthammer, most certainly committed impeachable offenses, but, he's 100% against impeachment because it'd be political suicide. Damn the country, damn the Constitution, damn the rule of law. To hell with that. Whatever you do, don't commit political suicide. Don't do that. What they don't understand, by not